Hello there! I have a bit of an unusual game to show you today. This is Drunken Rogue, a cute little casual roguelike of Japanese make, in which you are this rogue girl who really likes her drinks. Let me show you. We get two characters. We have our titular rogue, who gets stronger the more she drinks. And we have a lolly vampire. I don't really like how she plays. She's got these single-use powers that give her persistent buffs. Not really a fan of that. So let's go with the basic gameplay. So basically you have 7 floors, and each floor has a number of events that you need to clear. And what I find quite interesting in this game is the ability to actually postpone that event. It tosses it down to the next floor. So if you keep doing it, you're actually gonna find a floor that has quite a lot more challenges. And since every challenge gets stronger the deeper in you go, after a while you might just find yourself in trouble. But not only that, you see these little stars on both the challenge and the reward. Now take a look at the right here. If I were to postpone it, everything would actually gain a couple of stars. And you see that silver star with that reward. So if I were to postpone this and find it on the second floor and postpone it again, then it would reach the level where I get an upgraded version of this reward. I think that is pretty nice. Haven't seen that kind of game mechanic anywhere. So we got some health, and we start at 100 tipsiness. And this is actually a multiplier for your maximum stats. So we start everything at level 8, and having 100 tipsiness potentially doubles our stats. The game does this with a random dice roll. So 8 is the minimum that is guaranteed, and you can get up to 8 more. And the thing about this girl is that being drunk makes her stronger, but actually gives her a chance to hallucinate, which means you're not gonna see exactly what you're fighting or what the reward is going to be. So right now we have a 20% chance of just flying blind, and that might not be a good thing. We start with 15 stat points. This level 1 skeleton needs a battle score of 11, so we can have a decent chance of rolling high and defeating it. And if we fail to defeat it, we receive damage. And when the skeleton is defeated, it resurrects once on the next floor. I think with the same reward. So we can increase our battle to 11. And then guarantee. You can see the success rate up here. And it's going to randomly roll a number for us. Okay, with a 3, we could have won, even if I didn't increase battle. And now we have a bomb, which defeats an enemy unconditionally, so no matter what. Oh, and we already have a hallucination that I was talking about. She thinks she's in the tavern, but she's not. Thankfully the game actually calculates your success chance, even if you don't actually see what's going on. And if we defeat this one, we gain a Ring of Sobriety, which actually blocks your hallucination altogether. And it looks like that also upgrades. But for now, sure, let's do this. Okay, so this tavern man was actually a squirrel. Okay, let's equip this. And you can see the hallucination chance actually goes down as our tipsiness goes down. Okay, we have a treasure chest with a poison arrow. If we don't unlock it, get damage and the poison. Again, especially with these treasure chests, we need a certain level of perception. Otherwise, we don't even see that it's a treasure chest at all. So over the course of this run, we're gonna slowly bump up perception. Plus it's also good for seeing traps. She is a rogue after all. Now this chest has a tethered head. We can also retreat now. The retreating gets rid of both the challenge and the reward. It's not really recommended unless you have no other option. So if I postpone this tethered head would be upgraded to a cap of knowledge. And more knowledge is actually pretty good here. So let's toss you down, and you can see the requirements are also increasing. We're having a pixie here. Takes knowledge 9 check and gives a 4-leaved clover, which we can use to increase the reward rank by 1, potentially giving us the next level of item. And this one doesn't have an upgrade, so postponing it doesn't really matter. 87.5% of success. Which of course, with my luck, we didn't take. Okay then. Agility 10 check. We get some sandals. Or postpone it. Goes up to agility 16. But have better boots. Let's toss it. Treasure chest with guaranteed success. With a bottle of booze. That's gonna be helpful in keeping our tipsiness up. And another poison arrow chest. Now this one only has pitiable bread. Recovers a single health point. And if I were to postpone it, it's gonna turn into ordinary bread. Heals and gives max HP. Plus, if I were to use the 4-leaved clover that we are going to get from the other thing that we postponed, this should work. And another one. Let's actually take this. A little bit of agility. We're slowly gaining XP. Leveling up is gonna give us even more stat points to distribute. A locked treasure chest vanishes if you can't open it. We can't toss it down again. Let's do just that. And this is the final challenge of this floor. Agility 10. Okay, let's try it. There we go. And we leveled up as well. And at the end of the floor, we get to choose recover health, recover tipsiness, or gain extra stat points. Ultimately, I think you're always going to want to increase your stats. And here we have it. I don't actually know if the stuff you postpone comes back in order or not. But you see, we now have 14 challenges on this floor. Let's see, agility 16, as our max right now is 15. We normally have no chance of doing this, so I'm just gonna bump this up to 16. And perception 11. You can also put stat points into increasing health, but it's not really recommended. There we go. And now we have even more agility. So the higher base stat we have, the higher the tipsiness multiplier is going to help us. Free treasure chest with chainmail, -2 damage. A few stack, minus damage, high enough. You can completely bypass certain events. Got a scroll here. Battle 12, 3 times. Then you give cooking utensil. +1 to the stat boost next time you eat food. We can postpone it. Turns it into a squirrel with a gun, but gives better cookware. Okay, put just 1 point into battle. And now 100% success rate. There we go. And we are level 3. We also gained a skill point. We got +20 max tipsiness. So that increases our multipliers even more. We got a ticket. It's basically just a voucher for something free. With a strength the same as the floor level. So ideally, you would want to use it at maybe the halfway point of the game, if you haven't found anything by then. Presence sensor. Danger name is added. The perception alert. In other words, with this you're going to know exactly what kind of trap you're going to be encountering. That is good. +20 max tipsiness judgment roll. Again, it's even more multiplier. Gives you a skill, Drunken Stab. If your tipsiness is 90 or higher, reduces tipsiness by 50. And just fucking shanks the enemy to death. It's so weird. Love it. Or just a free full HP recovery. Let's take this, so we always know what we're up against. And the next level in this one is gonna be a skill to check over the traps. Interesting. Okay, we have an underground ravine. Agility 13 check. Gives a wire. Free lockpick basically. And if we postpone it, we gain a key, which can open both treasure chests and traps. Might as well. Here we have our 4-leaved clover. Let's get it. An arrow trap. This one has instant activation, perception 10. So if I were to have kept my perception below 10, we wouldn't even be seeing this, as we would have instantly failed this. Unlock 13 for a little bit of damage. And our reward is the Appraiser's Ring. Detects fake treasure chests. This one does upgrade into something better. So let's do that. Treasure chest. And now we have our very first weapon. +3 to battle, +1 to perception. It upgrades really well. But a little bit of immediate boost is sometimes better. And it have a perception 13 poison arrow. And we rolled low and couldn't see it. And now we are poisoned. Equip the dagger. And poison is going to keep decreasing our health with every step until we are out of here. So that is yet another danger of just postponing everything and filling a floor. So if this floor still had like 10 more events, then we would be losing 10 HP no matter what. If I postpone this treasure chest, the reward turns into whiskey. Okay then. Here we have, I think this was the chest that we postponed. Needs unlocking 19. I can get it up to 14. And if I drink now, that bumps up the multiplier pretty nicely. 64% chance of success. Let's see. And there we go. We now have bread. Skeleton with no reward. Oh, so the one that you kill does and resurrects. Doesn't give a reward. Fair enough. Let's postpone this one for better bread. Tiny dragon gives a strawberry. Sure. Leveled up again. Don't need your shitty bread. Okay, let's take this one. And get rid of you. I'm actually going to recover my health. I do have a strawberry, but still. Keeping that for the final floor is going to be important. Now you have a weed. And if I postpone it, it turns into an herb, which gives permanent perception. And it's food. So these cooking utensils can buff it even further. Let's postpone you. Jackalope. Rabbits will always give you rabbit meat. And let's get one. Agility 20. Almost guaranteed. With a key. Perception 15. Bump it up a little bit. There we go. Another level up. Toss this one down for better raspberries. Snake for a map. And it has no upgrade. Okay, so Appraiser's Ring upgrades to Ring of Knowledge. Knowledge plus 10 and detects all fakes, which would be us giving up the Ring of Sobriety, because you can only equip one thing at a time of the same type. Now, if I postpone, the reward goes up by 2 stars. And we only need plus 1 star to get the better one, so if I use this 4-leaved clover here, boom, and now I am guaranteed to have this. Let's give 1 unlock and 1 battle, bit of anticipation for the next floor. Okay, and now we are very souped up on knowledge. That's going to be important. Automatic success, but not immediately activated. And I have just the perception to make it so. Okay, bomb turns into dynamite. For defeating traps. That might be important. Another trap. We really don't need anything more with this. And here's our whiskey. Oh, we can see with our sensing ability that this treasure chest also comes with a perception 15 trap. Okay, we can take that. Okay, we can get rid of you, no problem. Treasure chest for bread. %71% success chance. I'd rather not take that. Let's use a wire. Get another arrow trap. Gives an iron shield. -2 damage, as long as we have it. And we can also use it up to gain a shield. And yet one more chest. Let's postpone this one. Train up. I think I'm going to cut this one short. You can already see that this is a weird little casual roguelike game. If you like this kind of stuff, then you like it. And if you do happen to like it, please give the video a like. Boost it through the YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. This was Drunken Rogue. Gonna leave the link to the Steam page in the description so you can try it out yourself. Maybe even wishlist it if you like this kind of stuff. And I will be back with another game tomorrow. See you around.